I go beast mode on you weak hoes. Rampage on the beat, folk. I'm filet mignon, you meatloaf. I'm Michael Jackson, you Tito. No glory holes in my bistro. It's glory rolls, no bistro. Maestro from the T-show, cause you niggas suck like leech hole. Ding ding clean like bleach, folk. Sex game is a freak show. Might flick the tongue on the free code, getting beat up like D.Boom, cause he cold. He's so 274. G's no. Upgrade and I reload and I bang bang. Free throws. My G codes 3B low. Deep like the voice of King Cole. Sweet like coke on the fiend nose. Or the pussy of a clean hoe. Got clean towels and clean clothes. Plus 3 run stretch pre-rolled. Spit crack like B-Mo. Boom bubble like keloids. Hey, what up, Joe? What's bracking? You know what I'm saying? What's cooling? You know what I'm saying? I'm all good, you know what I'm saying? Just having this nice little morning. Anxious to see what these readings is gonna be like. Had a few messages during the break and shit. Just a few things I got to drop on y'all. It just makes clear, like it makes clear sense to me, and like as clear as day as like the message that I need to drop. Really, this is just filler. Like I already really have an overall message to bring here, but let's see what these cards talking about. First card I picked out is the Devil card, and you know, in these cases, I usually like first card I usually pick is like the Divine Feminine's first demo, but I'm gonna put this bitch in the overall energy. Devil. Bitch is where you wanted to be at. You finally up there. All right. Yeah, whatever. Got a good rant on your ass too. I seen a couple Devil rants last week. The bug. But at any rate, and this motherfucker wasn't even in my general message. And let me say this too. Like I said, I do regular deck cards. I just throw the 2 jokers in there. And like I say, one is the Devil, one is the Fool. You know. Made clear sense when I formulated, you know what I'm saying, this whole terminology for you guys. Like I say, it's simplified. You know, it's simplified. I told y'all when I first started LLE.Ascension, like, I'm glad I see this. You know what I'm saying? I ain't seen this hoe in this position in a minute. Like I say, I'm just building a fishing pole. Just building a fishing pole so y'all can fish how I'm fishing. This is just a way to fish right here. What the fuck I'm doing. And I guarantee it, on some Denzel Washington shit, you will be able to, everything that I'm doing, you'll be able to do it. Trust me. And it'll be able to make sense and everything. Like, my deck gonna be, like I say, pancake mix, Joe. To add water, that's your spirit. Water spirit, that's your spirit. You know what I'm saying? And it just depends on your spirit. I need to smoke on my beard, man, cause my shit getting real bushy. Anyway, let's keep with this message. Overall energy. We have the Devil here. Okay? And this is Twin Flames of Separation. I like how this is going already. It ain't the general message I had, but I like how it's going. We got the Devil energy. I told you. Overall energies are fairly important. Bottom line energies are very important. So this is fairly important here because we don't want to give all the glory to this Devil card here. Like I said, only way the Devil can get in your mind, your body, your psyche, your whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's through your 4 swords right here. What's the 4 swords? It's an idle mind. It's being all in your head. It can be rest and relaxation, but in this case, we're just going to call it your mind. It's the doorway. The doorway to your body is through your mind. Just look at this as a doorway. You know, you, okay, are the doorman, okay, or security, okay, or assassin, foot soldier, however you want to put it. It's your motherfucking mind. You know what I mean? You're going to have gates, okay, and 24-hour security to make sure this fucker here don't come in and out as they please. I told you, your body is a temple, right? So this 4 swords, your mind, it's the only way the Devil can get in. This shit is the doorway. That's how the Devil gets in. Going back to the Matrix, nigga, when Agent Smith got in Zion for once, got to Zion. How did he get to Zion? Through a weak-ass mind. I'm saying the nigga that he killed to, I don't know, he did that and copied himself into the guy, and then he jacked into Zion, like jacked out of the Matrix, excuse me, jacked out of the Matrix. And that's how Agent Smith got in the real world. But it's always a way in. Not literally speaking. Devil, like I said, the devil can't get into Zion. He's not, there's no way that can happen. You know what I mean? But on a worldly, because this is the world, 4 cups, you know, it's always a way in to somebody. And it's through their mind. Okay? You're just going to have to really be on your P's and Q's and carrots mentally. What's a sword? Thoughts, decisions, directions, mentality. You know what I mean? It's a mental direction that you be going with for the devil to even be here, to even come in and out as they please. Now, if the devil got access to you like this, then it's you like this shit. This is your swag. It's your thing. You know what I mean? And I told you the devil ain't welcome in Zion. The devil ain't welcome in the kingdom. You know what I mean? So be very cautious on what you allow this devil to do with you. This devil can be whatever you want it to be. That's more real. If the devil can be more real than God to you, then it's so. You know, the devil has ultimate rule over you, and you're just I don't know, flesh out here existing, just giving in to the whims of the world and shit. Then that's what the devil is to you. It's your mind, swords, it's your mentality on whatever the fuck this is. For all the Satanists and shit I know, I mean, it's all mentality on this person. Oh, Lucifer is the light. And whop the bam. Boom. Okay, that's cool beans to you. That's your mentality towards this. That's not what it is, but free will. God gave us the free will to allow this entity. Like I say, Satan and devil, Lucifer, 3 different people from 3 different places, with 3 different backgrounds and shit. But I mean, they're the dragon. You know what I mean? You got the Holy Trinity and you got like the Earthly Trinity. You know what I'm saying? Or the dragon. It's a whole nother story. Don't let the dragon in. Be a dragon slayer, in fact. It's the saying my uncle says, and I'm going to move on. He just has the saying where it's buck devils. Buck them. That's how you just buck them. Buck them niggas. Cut their heads off. Devil come in your area, your vicinity, slap fire his ass. You can do that. You can kick the devil ass to and from up anywhere you're at. You can knock, I'm telling you, for real. The devil has no power over you unless you mentally give him power over you. Possessions, you know, you allow these spirits in. You're not gonna open a door or leave a door cracked and expect this motherfucker not to get in. I mean, that's a whole nother story. Just mentally get your mind right when it comes to the devil here. And once again, what's the devil card in my deck? It's addictions. It's addictions. Yeah, you smoke some flocka out here, and I bet your ass gonna be looking all kind of goofy, all kind of crazy and satanic and shit. It's a drug that got your ass looking like Linda Blair in real life out this motherfucker. But you do got drugs out here that can fuck with your mind, get you on some whole other shit. This is being chained to someone or something, like drugs, or a fucking karmic person that beats the shit out of you and you don't report them. Same cycle over and over. It's your mentality that they got a grip on. You're not chained to this person at all. You allowed yourself to be chained to this person and shit like that. Like, it's levels to mentality and shit like that. You know, overall energy though, masculine and feminine, because the devil is different between the masculine and feminine. I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna get to the reading. Gotta pick another card. 2 of Cups. This is the Lover's card. I'm gonna say this shit in 3. This is a Twin Flames of Separation reading, right? I'm gonna put this shit in 3 different scenarios. Scenario numero 1. I'm gonna start separately first. Divine Feminine. I told you, you and the devil ain't got a relationship going on. Lie. I'm talking to feminines here. I'm a feminine. Once again, I got a twin sister. She's a masculine. Alright, when I'm saying this shit, pay attention. Our relation to the devil, the way we deal with the devil, is different. What else is the devil card besides an addiction or being chained to something? It's going back to past behaviors. Y'all motherfuckers gonna make me go back to the motherfucker I used to be around here, and I know y'all don't want to see that. It's going back to that person. Doing little shit you said you weren't gonna do no more. You're not a scam artist anymore. Like, you don't finesse people. You don't commit little white collar crimes and little shit you used to do. You know what I'm saying? This is doing that again. You know what I mean? Being like, it's like doing your shit. You're doing it for the thrill of it at this point. It's devil shit. Or like I say, you got a monkey on your back so big it's causing your ass to go backwards in life and not forward. That's how the feminine bounce with the devil. Here and there, back and forth. Masculine, scenario 2. I told you, my masculine and the devil got some Agent Smith and Neo shit going on. I told you. Neo loves Agent Smith and Agent Smith loves Neo. Why? Because they're the only formidable opponents in their realm. That's why Neo stays in the fucking Matrix to fight Smith all day. He could kill Smith, but Smith then copied himself enough to where now, like I say, it's enough Smith for Neo to have fun all fucking day. It's just the only person that can give him some go. Neo is the one. My masculine to be talking about. He could be a she could be a he, and I'll be rocking. It's all symbology. The devil is the divine masculine's only formidable opponent. And whatever this devil is just tailor-made for the lifestyle, mentality, actions, past mistakes, past behavior, devil energy. This is some dark shit. This is the equivalent of, like I say, it's whatever drug fits your swag. With me, it's marijuana. You know, it's my thing. I can't fuck with nothing else because it ain't my swag. For others, it might be that booger sugar. You know what I'm saying? I know some people where it fits they swag. They get drug tested a lot, given that their job does that. With this shit, it only stays in their system a couple fucking days. It's odorless. The niggas can do what they do with it. It's tailor-made for them. You know what I'm saying? And whatever this relationship is, for the masculine and for the feminine, like I say, it's you got the Two of Cups, it's the Lover's card. This is like the drug or whatever this devil card is, and you be on the same frequency. So feminine, when you do go back and forth with the devil, like I say, it's like riding a bike. You know what I mean? It's like riding a bike. It's like me when I gotta hit a lick every now and then. You know what I'm saying? Or get on some gangster shit or something real quick. You know, I can always go back to the old me real quick. It's the still in me type shit. Unfortunately, you know. Third scenario. Feminine, you and your motherfucking masculine both fuck with the devil in the same manner. And both y'all in y'all motherfucking head because it's like which one of us is gonna say something. Bobby and Whitney demo. Sometimes too much of a good thing ain't good. You know what I mean? It's one thing y'all both got demons y'all battling, but if y'all battling the same demon in a relationship, that shit is catastrophic. You know what I mean? It's overall energy. Be careful how you deal with your demons. We all have them. Alright? Just be aware of, I don't even like calling them demons, just internal conflict, nigga. The shit we all deal with. We all deal with shit. Mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically maybe, for some. Okay? The point is to have more power mentally over the world, number one. This devil bitch ass number 2, and any outside conflict. 5 of Wands in my book. Let's give it the message. Bottom line, all we need to be focused about in the motherfucking world, divine masculine and divine feminine. This goes for both of you. Purpose, purpose, purpose. 3 of Wands. We all have one. But this is the divine feminine's role. Why is this the divine feminine's role? Because divine feminines, this is what the fuck we supposed to be doing. Like, being a divine feminine, it's our job to be on purpose. Our purpose. So if we ain't found our purpose, we gotta find it. So we can get on it. Huh? Purpose. It's levels to purpose. Alright? I don't know. Some catastrophic shit happened. You live in a small town. Bomb happens. Something happens. Okay, to where it's like you and a small group of people are forced to, I don't know, evacuate the area and get to a place of safety. Unfortunately, you're by an orphanage. So now you got a whole bunch of kids, okay, to lead to wherever the safe zone is. As a divine feminine, it's your job to create a path for the younglings and you and the masculine to get the safety. That's your job. It's all you have to worry about. Shit you need to be on anyway, because it has to be a plan. It's got to be an escape route. We got to get the fuck out of here. ASAP Rocky. Divine masculine, your role is just a 2 of Wands and 3 of Wands. So all the divine masculine's job will be in this demonstration is to protect the divine feminine long enough for her to do her job. Going back to the Matrix. Trinity died bringing Neo, literally bringing Neo to Machine City. Who's flying the motherfucking plane? Ship, excuse me. Trinity, nigga. Moving on up. You know what I'm saying? She is the, nigga, she's the person moving this shit. You know what I mean? Like, she's the guy. Like, Neo is just the protector. While she was driving, what the fuck was Neo doing? He just killing shit. Getting shit out her way. So she can move forward. But y'all gotta be working at, you know, at one accord. You know what I'm saying? Powers. Divine masculine. You have powers, your powers for a reason. Divine feminine has her powers for a reason. Queen of Cups. We all got powers. This is the X-Men card in my book. And what's the X-Men card? Like I said, we all got powers. And no X-Men is the same. We got different powers, and they all tailor-made. Are tailor-made and fit for our life. Who we are. And what we got going on. Once again, you might have a power to heal people on a physical level, like how my massages be. You know what I mean? Oh, so I put these hands, so I put these paws on you. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna go straight to sleep. Or, you know what I'm saying? I say if you was at like, I don't know, 40%, you're gonna be at like an 80% now as far as the range of motion and breathing, all that. I don't know what I'm doing. I just nigga, like I say, nigga, ha! Do wonders with these bitches. You know what I'm saying? And it's just one of my powers. I got many powers, but I do got dominant powers. And how do I differentiate from dominant powers to like dormant powers? It comes from studying. Whether you're doing kung fu or basketball, you gotta fucking train. You know what I mean? You have to really train and perfect your craft. You know what I'm saying? So, bottom line, we all got a purpose, a path to do. Whether you divine masculine or divine feminine, we all got a role. Okay? But what'll help us with our path, what'll help us with our purpose is understanding our powers. Queen of Cups. You gotta understand your powers. Like, what kind of divine are you? What powers do you possess? What's your thing? Let's put final smoke on this bottom line. 2 of Wands. The fuck I just say? Hey, divine feminine, you have a role. Divine masculine, you have a role. Y'all powers can really help y'all in y'all paths. bottom line energy. Coming to this thing, we got the awareness, divine feminine, you coming straight in. This is also the Nebuchadnezzar in my deck. This is the first action. What's wands? Behavior, motion, awareness, really. This is awareness. First step towards enlightenment, first step towards change, first step towards anything. You need awareness. Awareness gets you in the game. Let's put some more smoke on this awareness here. Nebuchadnezzar. Clarifying that is the Knight of Wands. Moving fast and furiously on your divine direction. Or moving fast and furiously towards your divine direction. Wands. Wands. You see how wands got a lot to do with purpose? You know, roles. Wands. Wands. 2 of wands out here, 3 of wands out here, 4 of wands out here. We do got Zion out here. Union, reunion, recognition. That's out here for you. We'll get on this in a second. The reason why wands are so important because wands are all about actions. It's shit you're doing, not doing. It's shit you're doing. You're aware of something. And what you're getting aware of, Ace of Wands, is your J for job, your spiritual job, your divine job. What's the Knight of Wands? It's the step after the 10 of Wands. 10 of Wands is completing your karmic cycle when it comes to actions. 10 of Wands is ending something you're passionate about or putting a passion into something you were passionate about. So, you just need to get aware of your job. And that comes with purpose. But if you ain't found your purpose yet, you, Ace of Wanding, getting some awareness on your divine job, you can find it working. Like I said, you gotta work. You know, everybody has a job to do. It goes to my, I don't know, robo analogy. You know, if you look at, it's like a robot. If a robot gets aware, A for aware, I'm an A for alive. It's like I'm alive. You know what I mean? A robot gets aware. It's gonna have to do something. It can't just be sitting there aware. Eventually, the scientists are going to find out it's awoke. A for awoke. It's awakened. It's aware of its existence. It's aware that it's aware. It's aware that they're aware of it. Like, that's a scary situation, especially if this robo is like, I don't know, a killing machine. Like a RoboCop or some type of crazy-ass machine with, I don't know, weapons of mass destruction on some bullshit or something. Like, that robot is gonna have to do something. That nigga gonna have to survive. I told you, 2 of Wands. What's that? That's making ends meet. This is also survival. It's basic shit. Roaches do this. Birds do this. Rats do this. Survive. This machine that's fully aware is gonna have to survive. How does this machine survive? It's gonna have to get the fuck out this factory, out this lab. ASAP, A for ASAP, you know what I'm saying? If it wants to survive, or else they're gonna kill it, harvest it, and figure out what makes it tick. How the fuck it became aware, you know what I mean? So it breaks out the warehouse and it goes to a cave somewhere, or in the forest or some shit. Now we get to the most important fucking wand of all, 3 of Wands, purpose. This machine has to have a purpose. It's a fucking aware robotic machine. This shit is powerful. It's like RoboCop. This machine can save the world. It can save, it can fight crime. It can do a lot of shit. It has a purpose. But the machine has to be A for aware. It has a purpose. Goes back to the bottom line. Queen of Cups. We got powers. Will that go for me or this fucking machine? If a machine sat in a cave or the forest and lived its whole existence that way and didn't do anything of purpose, it'd be a waste of something great. Complete fucking waste of something great. If you, minds, don't get out here and get all y'all shit while y'all still alive to do it, it's a fucking waste. I told you, you were put on here for a reason. Fuck you think gonna happen if you live your whole existence and didn't do what God put you on earth to do? You're accountable for it. You're accountable for it. Ain't nobody's job but you to get on your job. Ain't nobody's job but you to find your purpose. Ain't nobody's job but you to be on your business. You gotta understand your business, find out what your business is, and be on it. Don't be like everybody else who think you can't find purpose from looking 6 inches down from your chin where God lies. Don't listen to the world with these limited ass beliefs. You can understand anything you want to know. Just ask God. Ask inside. Don't ask around. You don't need outside help to get whatever you need to get in here. That's a whole other story. Let's move on. Masculine. You're coming to the situation 7 of Cups. This is taking your sauce to the next level. Masculine. You saucy too. Who do I facilitate the sauce with though? The divine feminine. I told you, masculine. Y'all gank shit from y'all feminine. Whether y'all same sex or different sexes, your masculine can gank your shit. I'll put it in a male-female perspective first. He steals your language, which my masculine does. The way you talk, little ideas and topics of discussion that you be popping up with, that he swear he hate. Like shit he swear he hate about you, he be she should be, you know, I'll be rocking. Shit your masculines like swear they hate about you, feminine, is the shit they love about you, feminine. And they might knock what the fuck you was just talking about that wasn't interested in them or was unneeded or unnecessary, some goofy shit like that. Like they're gonna use that same conversation at their little breakfast clubs and dinner parties and shit, you know what I mean? To bump elbows when they be out here dick riding and shit like that. Dick riding as far as a social sense. Told you, your masculine be in the world too fucking much. They think they need to build relationships with people in the world when really they don't need to. They're more focused on worldly matters than Zion matters. And I'll dive into that in a sec too, because Zion is out here. Now, the masculine is not only taking your slang and like getting points off of it, getting propers from it, getting friends from it, getting play off the shit. It's like he a pro at it. Like your masculine is becoming a professional at yeah, I don't know, it's like people ask him what he does for a living and he'll mention what you do. Or what books your masculine read, they'll spit out books you told them about, or what documentaries, or you know what I mean, like what's the last author you wrote or some like author you read or something, and it's like they spit out one of your authors and shit, like, but they know of it, like they research what you've been talking about. Like I told you, all masculines get to the point where they really start taking feminines up and what the fuck they say sometimes, you know what I mean? It's like you've been telling your masculine for a while that you're a professional at this type of study or this type of literature or some shit like that, and they finally look it up. They finally see what you're talking about, so they can relate to it. Because they hear you talking about it so much to where it's second nature, and now they talking about it to other people just, like I say, for play. But they're perfecting a craft too. Like I say, all our powers are different. And masculines, told you, they're more helpful on a physical plane than anything. Worldly matters. The masculine comes in handy in worldly matters more so than spiritual matters. Unless your masculine is more aware than the feminine. Then that's a whole nother story. Anyway, we got the Knight of Cups. Aggression. Like to see that shit. Knight of Cups. That's putting your whole heart into some shit. This is also the Romeo card. Or the Juliet card. Since it's in a masculine energy, it's like the masculine's finally trying to A, embrace his purpose, or B, find his role. Let's put some final smoke on this shit. The masculine's either trying to find his role or, like I say, piggyback off what the fuck you doing. You come out, Queen of Wands. Here are you. Here you are. Let's clarifying the Romeo and Juliet card. You know what I mean? Putting your whole heart into some shit. Like I say, your divine masculine is taking your swag took it up a notch, turned it into his own swag, doing it all out of love, Knight of Cups, all out of love and respect for the sauce. Your masculine's respecting not only your sauce, but the sauce maker, you. Newfound respect. Like I told you, your masculine's getting played off jocking you. Shit he been doing, but wasn't doing to this type of magnitude. According to my twin and our examples and shit like that. Like I said. Spirituality. That's what's popping now with my twin. Cause I'm popping on it. Now my form of spirituality, the way I look at this shit, it ain't how my masculine views it. Like I say, I don't think he think I'm lost at this point. I think he's got more understanding on what I do. However, in the process of him trying to figure out what this is, he's starting to figure out his own thing, his own understanding. Back to the Queen of Cups. Powers. He's starting to see things himself. We're the same person. In the same way I studied, read Bibles, read books, texts and shit, and not went off my own understanding. I don't do that. I corroborate information. I gotta, like whatever I just researched, I need to research that shit three times more somewhere else. And even then it ain't so. You know what I mean? It's just more to go off of. So everything, like my whole ideology, all I'm preaching and shit, this shit's been corroborated. That's why I can say it. I don't say shit of something I just heard. Or word of mouth or some shit like that. Like everything has to be corroborated. I hope I'm saying corroboration in its entirety. But corroborated. Like, hey, boom, I heard woo, woo, woo. It's like, yeah, alright. You hear about it from the mouth of somebody else. Then you read about it in the newspaper. Then you go deeper to a library and you research and you find it, you know what I mean, mentioned in, I don't know, another country or in a book somewhere. Then you corroborate that and build a picture, a overview, a synopsis of whatever this piece of information you do have. Whether that's what heaven is or the Son of God or some shit like that. You know what I mean? Or thought adjusters or whatever the fuck. Like, you gotta corroborate everything. So what your masculine is doing is finally learning how to corroborate information. Because he never just went off what you said, feminine. He always researched your ass. Checked your ass. Make sure what you was spitting was facts and not shit you just pull out your ass. Your masculine is your most honest critic, not worst critic. They're your most honest critic. Yo, masculine will always keep it 100 with you. They will always tell you shit that's real, even if it ain't what you want to hear. Who the fuck else gonna keep it real with you like this? Who the fuck else can keep it real with you like this? Coming to the situation, your divine masculine catching up with you. He's starting to see who the fuck you really are. They're starting to understand who you really are. Me included, geeks. Who you really are. Not saying you playing yourself as somebody else, but you omit shit. We all admit shit. When you start to find out shit, you admit it. Feminine shit you didn't say. Feminine shit you thought you wouldn't figure out. Feminine. You can be a she, you can be, you know, I'll be rocking. You ain't just the only one getting some awareness. You know what I'm saying? Now, you in regards to yourself, feminine, you a little distracted. You know, 3 of Cups. Just a step before the 4 of Cups. What's 4 of Cups? That's the world. The world, 4 of Cups, is full of these distractions. Gotta pick another card because this could be your children, kids. I'm not saying they're distracting you, but they can be a distraction. We got 3 of Pentacles. So, far as yourself, feminine, you're a little distracted, okay, by a few things. I take it as like 3 things. Number 1. My bad. Number 1. Children. Once again, your children are distractions. All right. It's just, I don't have children at all. But I'll bet, I'm pretty sure they can be a lot. Well, it's this movie called Duplex, starring Ben Stiller and Drew Barrymore, and the old lady. Ben Stiller, Drew Barrymore, and the old lady. Ben Stiller, Drew Barrymore, and the old lady. It's called Duplex. Watch it. This the energy of that. Distraction all across the board. All right? They got distracted by the old lady, thinking the old lady was a certain way. That's where they fucked up. They start building. This is you and another person building together. You two building together, right? Or trying to create a bridge with this person. Thing is, they underestimated the old lady. In reality, they were being pulled by the string that the old lady has set, instead of them two having her on that. You know what I mean? But, like, just look at the movie. Check out the movie if you ain't seen it. Okay? If you have seen it, you know what I'm talking about. If you haven't seen it, I'm going to say this. You can't underestimate your children. Okay? That's how you can distract yourself. Assuming shit. These are your children. I mean, if I had some, I'll be all up in their shit. Because, like I say, what's the step after these distractions? What's the step after people who orbit you? Like I said, kids orbit you. Your mom. Like, your kids are going to orbit you like that. You got 4 wands. This is home. The home environment, which is very fucking important to children. Okay? Even in a home environment, you cannot really have too many distractions. Alright? Distractions with kids being this. Because you got to build with them. You don't want to have... It's 2:20, okay? I don't have children, but I'm saying, y'all got to build back old building. I'm telling you, these phones, PS4s, you know what I mean? Them shits is distractions. I didn't even know how real these kids was getting on video games, so I called my little cousin. This nigga was 9 years old. This is when Xbox first came out, I guess. This little nigga building relationships with weirdos online. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know the power of these games. I didn't know these motherfuckers were really networking in the manner that they're networking online. Like, it's like a whole nother realm of connection. And look at the time that's being spent with these kids connecting with their gaming homies that they meet up with every day to play Call of Duty or whatever the fuck like that. It's gaming, Grand Theft Auto Online. It's gaming, Fortnite and shit. It's gaming, not knocking them. I'm just saying, look how much time, energy, and resources get spent in a whole nother world that ain't even the world. That's a distraction. You spend more time in a fantasy world than the real world. I suffer from it too, because I watch a lot of Netflix on my phone, bored at work, when I'm done doing videos and shit. You know? But I'm always in tune with reality. I don't even have a game system right now. I'm saying all that shit to say this. Do not let your kids get distracted by these worldly ass devices. Okay? Build with them. Take their phones. Don't ever feel bad about taking their phone for no reason. That's what I'm saying. Niggas glad I ain't got no kids. Nigga. I'm telling you, I'll raise my kids like my mom raised me. Orthodox as fuck. What's the matter? I just take their shit for no reason. Hey, non-phone days. Like, we finna go. I remember mom took us on a trip to like some timeshare place. We couldn't bring shit. Like, no type of CDs, games, none of that. Like, we had to really bond with mom It sucked the first day, but going into that night in the morning, it was fun. You know what I'm saying? We really got to build and do some cool shit. And that was like, shit, late 90s, 2000s. It's 220. Shit different like a motherfucker out here. So, hey, be cautious of what the fuck your kids being exposed to. You can't control what they being exposed to. You can in your house. You know what I'm saying? But outside your house, that's the next step after these distractions. It's the world. It could be clothing lines, name brands and shit, man. They don't have to have these shits. You're not a bad mom for not giving your kid an iPhone. You're not a bad mom for not buying your kid Fortnite. You're not a bad mom for getting your kid luxury. It's luxury. You have to teach them the difference between like luxury and necessity. You don't have to have this shit. Yes, other kids have it. Yes, they're gonna get clowned for not having name brand clothes. Off top. Yes, they're gonna get shitted on for not being on PlayStation Plus. You know what I'm saying? But that shows that kid's parents and their fucking mentality, not you or your kid's mentality. Too many fucking distractions out here. Be that parent. It's like what my mom did with me. She told me about Santa Claus. Ain't no motherfucking man bringing shit in my house late at night, nigga. Do you got a dad around here? Do you see a man around here? I'm nope. Well, alright then, nigga. Santa don't exist, nigga. She told me that shit early. She told me about civil rights, slavery, Jim Crow, all that shit in like first, second grade. You know what I'm saying? She put me on early. I was the killer of many illusions as a kid. I was the nigga that told your son Santa Claus don't exist and he need to get his motherfucking mom right because my mama told me and put me on. Yeah, I was the asshole. You know what I mean? Look out, Tornado. Truth sets people free. Tell your kids the truth, man. Don't be lying to their ass about little shit. And they deserve to know truth too. I'm 32 years old and shit my mom still ain't told me about my dad and how I got here and shit like that. You know what I mean? And she feels, I don't know, not ready, you know. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. Like, at what point? What have you, 40, 50? To still be getting secret to the family and shit? Like, you know what I mean? Yes, as a mother, I'm pretty sure it's hard for a lot of shit. I'm not a woman and I don't got kids and shit. I mean, at the same time, it's just a message I'm giving to you and the youth. Them monitor what the fuck your kids doing. Porn, don't trip on that. Especially these young boys and shit. Because they beating off the name out here skanking. It's the son that's out here. You know what I'm saying? You want a son that can't keep his hands off his Johnson more than a son that you can't keep at home type shit. This nigga keep sneaking out and all this type of shit. Like, no respect. You know what I mean? Boundaries. Set them bitches. You know what I'm saying? Because by you not doing that, you're distracting yourself. Thinking that you don't have to do that. You do. It's like my mom. Say this and I'm move on. As a kid, all the way till I was 17 and moved the fuck out the house. Every once in a while, if she felt like doing it, she ramshacked my whole room. Gutted everything. Couldn't say shit. All I did was, Mom, your ass tripping. I might say a little something on the top of the stairs like, Mom, damn. Could at least, because I knew she wasn't going to find nothing. Because of shit like that. It's like prison. She gutted my shit. Bed flipped over. Goddamn dresses. Like, she'll pull the dresses out, dump the shit, and leave it there. For me to clean. You know what I mean? And she did it. Why? Make sure I wasn't selling drugs in her house, keeping drugs in her house, whether that was my own personal stash or stuffing it, saving it for some lame ass nigga I go to school with. Like, you permit what you promote, and you promote what you permit. And not saying something is saying something. And not doing something is doing something. That type of energy. Moving on. Masculine. You in regards to the feminine energy, you need to boss the fuck up. Queen of Pentacles, Khalees Bossy card. Boss up. This is the time to boss up. You just took your swag, your sauce to a whole nother level. You're finally all in emotionally when it comes to getting like your feminine. Now it's time to make it happen. Manifestations. This is manifesting a person, place, or a thing. Something you can taste, touch, see, feel, and hear. It's time for you to boss up on something. Put some more smoke on this. 4 cups. You have to boss up on the world, masculine. Let's put some more final smoke on that. You have to boss up in the world, masculine, and you're going to have to boss up in regards to your feminine while going with the flow. 6 of Swords, rolling with the homies. This is moving effortlessly in a direction. This is going on a stream where you ain't got to paddle anymore. This is going down a hill on your bike to where you ain't got to paddle no more. You know? Or you can boss up. You're going downhill. So you can boss up on this opportunity right now in the world by pedaling fast as shit. So you can build up momentum so you can catch up on some time. Or you was sick, or maybe your job closed today due to whatever circumstance. Now you can, I don't know, do some readings or some shit. Do some shit you planning on doing later now. You know what I'm saying? Taking advantage of this window of opportunity. Bossing up on a window of opportunity. 4 cups, the world. Other than the world, this shit is a box. You don't want to be stuck in the world. You know what I mean? Shit has expiration dates. Opportunity has an expiration date. You don't want to let that date expire. Especially shit that comes once in the blue moon. You don't want to squander any opportunities on a divine level or any chances on a manifesting level. This is you being all in. You came into the situation trusting and knowing and feeling here that the direction that your feminine going is the direction you need to go. This energy here is making sure you make that happen. Make sure you go in the direction your feminine going. By doing what you said you were going to do, keeping your word. Because the feminine in regards to you, we got victory celebrations and wins over here. Why is the feminine going through some victory celebration and wins in account of the masculine energy? We got the 5 of Pentacles. Because victory celebration. The feminine's winning because basically she's learned how to overcome the need to physically have you around. Oh, emotionally, you're always there. Mentally, you're always on her fucking mind. He could be a she could be a he. You know how we rock it. You know. The shit she does, wands, are still for you and for the cause. Still for the divine demonstration and shit. It's just she physically don't have you around. At first, that used to be a problem. It's not a problem anymore. Not having you around used to be a problem. It's not a problem anymore. Hearing from you. Getting communication from you. Getting you to see shit her way. Being accepted. Being in attendance. Being understanding. Being thoughtful. Being there. Whether you do that shit or not, she is going to win regardless. Another thing you're understanding too, going back to this bottom line, aside from the fact that the feminine is good with or without you, bro. Queen of Cups. It's also the ghosting card. You're getting dreams or visions of shit your feminine might be doing and whom they might be doing it with. And it's kind of like you can foresee into the future of the life of your feminine without you. This is why feminine is winning at the end of the day. Like I said, everything happens for a reason. The fact that you're not with your masculine feminine, all it is just, like I say, helping you in the long run. Whether that's going to bring you and your twin closer together, or whether it's going to bring you and somebody else closer together. All this shit happens for a reason. The shit that you learning not being with your twin, the shit you going to learn not being with somebody else, at least learning with your masculine, you can learn it in the manner it needs to get learned. And why am I? This is you though, feminine. You winning because you good without your masculine, and your masculine sees this. He knows this. He understands this. But like I say, it goes with his whole whack. Not all masculines, but it goes with their state of mind. It goes from them dancing with the devil so fucking much. If they wasn't dancing with the fucking devil so much, then they'll know what the fuck's going on. You know what I mean? Whatever this devil might fucking be. You know what I mean? It's like they feel that the reason why you're winning in life is because they're not around. Told you, y'all, reflections. The same, but different. I'm saying this in the movie on. Why feminine? You in regards to the masculine. You're winning because you're good. You're going without. Five of Pentacles. That's loss. That's being asked out. That's going without something. Four of Pentacles is holding on too tight to some shit, or being scared to let go of something. Five of Pentacles is going without whatever that fucking thing was. You were Four of Pentacles and you're masculine at one point, feminine. You're not doing that anymore. Not only have you let go, you've learned to let go and win at the same time. You're winning without your masculine right now. It's not a fucking bad thing to be winning without your masculine right now. It's almost like it's supposed to be happening. It's how you look at it. You're winning right now without your masculine. And the way you're like that's how your masculine sees it, that you're winning without him. But what it is you're winning with or without him, if that makes any sense. Like, you're winning at the end of the day. So whether you're with your masculine or not, whether you're with your masculine or not, you're gonna win. The way your that's your perception. The way your masculine looks at it is you're winning because you're not with him, because he's not with you. That's the good thing in his head. So of course he's gonna stay the fuck away so you can keep winning. An ideology I know my masculine put in his head once LLE got started and shit started getting different. I find it highly strange. The best, like I say, I find my purpose, get on the process of getting financially free out here and shit like that, and this nigga ain't nowhere to be around. But when I was fucked up, assed out, homeless, all kind of fucking shit, nigga was always there. Yeah. Shit I'm analyzing. It's like nigga like seeing me down or real shit. Every time I'm fucked up, he was always around. Every time. But every time I was winning or up, he's never been there. Like he's not around. Huh? So in his head, him not fucking with you doing good, it's good for him to stay away. But with you is whether he's there or not, you're gonna be straight. That's the lesson you learn. He's gotta learn that same lesson. Because that's not what he sees. He sees something different. But he's gonna see what you see eventually. Until that happens. Until that happens, you're just gonna have that energy. As far as the masculine, in regards to himself, he's got the Four of Wands. This is Zion, this is heaven, this is home. Home is where the heart is, but this is also reunion and union. This is going back home. The masculine, he just needs to go back home. So wherever home is to him. Whatever home is, it makes him happy, ecstatic. He's most happy at home. Or most happy when he was reunited with you. Or most happy when he was in union with you. Or most happy when y'all was in recognition phase. Looking back at photos, my twin was the happiest during recognition. The first 2 years of us knowing each other. You see in his Facebook pictures and shit, like the nigga was just, the smile was different. Mine was too, but his shit was like, you know what I'm saying? That nigga's smile was different. Even 2 years after that, 2016. I say between 2016 and 2018, shit started getting a little rocky. From 2018, when I started LLE to now, it's been fucked up. It's been just whack. But, you know, I'm most happy when I'm in union too. I'm most happy when I'm like reunited with my twin. That's when I'm most happiest too. And you can tell. So Master just wants to come home. He needs to come home because he just wants to be happy. Probably a term he couldn't accept before, but he can accept now. Just clarifying that, we got the 8 of Cups. Right, the Bell card. This is also the Enterprising card. It's the Diva card. Just keeping your nose clean, keeping your integrity clean, being a role model, an outstanding citizen for people to kind of want to emulate. 8 of Cups, that's enterprising, what you got going on. I told you, your master came into the situation 7 of Cups, taking his sauce to the next level. Now it's time for him to enterprise. Taking up another level once again, to where he's beating down the door of happiness, you know what I'm saying, over a few good maneuvers that brought his ass home like a baseball like a baseball runner sliding the home base and shit, like, you know what I mean? The master's most happy when they're where their heart is, because home is where the heart is. So this energy is like your masculine knows in order for him to get home, he's gonna have to act right. It's like the energy of a man that cheated a lot, wife put him out. He's trying to come back home, but he knows what the fuck he has to do to come home. And he does that. It's like a husband that gets addicted to drugs and gets kicked out. He gotta quit drugs. He knows what he has to do to come home. It's like any case of any situation, like, you know what the fuck you gotta do to come back home. And moving on, the process of the masculine coming home, feminine, you got some inner conflict that you're dealing with. Told you, inner conflict. This is level 7 of the actions process. Outside conflict is level 5, low level shit. Dealing with other people's shit is easier than dealing with your own shit. You know, it's easier. You know, you can't trigger yourself. You can't trigger yourself, but people are not going to trigger you in a manner you can trigger yourself. You know what I mean? People aren't going to kick your ass in a manner of how you can kick your own ass. You know what I'm saying? It's hard dealing with internal shit, but it has to get done. You know, it's a step. It's a process that has to be executed. Feminine, whatever it is, internally, you need to heal. Heal that shit. Whatever doubt, insecurities, you know what I mean? Hurt, pain, wounds, demons, whatever you got, heal that shit, clear that shit, so you can get closer to your masculine, or get closer to yourself, or get closer to God. Mainly your masculine. You know, your masculine stayed away from you for a reason. For you to do just this shit right here, get some internal shit done, so you can finally be in your masculine presence. Not saying you weren't worthy to be in his or her presence before, it's just you had a lot of shit going on. Sit and really analyze your twin flame demo. Alright? Your masculine ain't the only one fucking up out here. If you think that or believe that, you tweaking. Feminine, and you need to get off that shit. It's equal. It's an equal amount of non-fucks given from both parties. You ain't cared just like he ain't cared a few times. I'm telling you, this shit is a mirror, man. You hurt your masculine in the same manner he hurt you. The only way that shit is not going to be true is if you was dealing with a catalyst or a false twin flame or a fucking karmic. We talking about twins here. You need to get some. Go for me too, geeks. Some internal shit you should have been handling during this whole separation period. This is twin flame separation, right? I hope you was dealing with your internal situations, because now I'm telling you, the divine masculine is going to get close enough to deal with you. Let's hope they don't see past behavior on your ass. Let's hope they don't see old shit on your new boot. Old shit on your new boots. Let's hopefully hope you ain't bringing no old bullshit into this new demonstration here. Y'all finna get closer. He left you alone for you to work on some things. Let's hope you worked on those. Let's hope he sees the change that he's looking for. Vice versa. Fuck you talking about? You need to see the change in him. You know what I'm saying? Equal. Same way you need him to be accountable for shit, you need to hold yourself accountable for some shit. Go into the future. Masculine, go into the future, he's got to talk. Some explaining to do. Nigga got some shit to say. Two things to say. This is by phone, by text, by email, SMS message, passenger pigeon. I mean, how the fuck else you supposed to know? Feminine? Anything. Why he's been gone, if he wants to come back, how he feels about you, what home really is, what life really is now, what makes him happy, what used to make him happy, what he love about you, what he hates about this, what he hates about you, the reason, you know what I mean? Your issues, whatever he's talking to you about, he's gonna have to talk to you about it. Talking. He's gonna have to talk. You can't read his mind. So he's going to the future talking. Put more smoke on. Talking. Three of Swords. The shit he's going to say is going to be very painful for him to say. So be very receptive to what he has to say. Don't just hear him out. He could be a she could be a he, you know, I'll be rocking. Hear whatever your masculine has to say. What does your divine masculine has to say in the fourth and fifth dimension, real quick? Two of Swords. Options. He's screaming options. What kind of options? Seven of Swords. I told you, there's only one right way, and that's up. What's up? God's up. There's no other way. You might think there's another way, but it's not. If you're going away from, like, this is God. When you're going to God, you're going up. When you go up, you go towards God. When you go away from God, you're going towards death. There's only two choices in life. That's going the right way, or you're not going the right way at all. Wages of sin is death. I don't believe in sin, but I do believe if you're going away from God, you're going towards death. Death doesn't exist where God is. Zion is where God is. Your purpose, Three of Wands, is where God is. Work is where God is. Only shit down here is death. That's the world. You know, so your divine masculine is basically saying that it basically almost killed. Like, he basically almost killed this whole demonstration thinking he had options. He's starting to see there was only one right way on coming about this situation, and he didn't do that. Feminine, what you got to say? Seven of Swords. Gotta pick another card. Gotta pick another card, son. Six of Pentacles. Fourth and fifth dimension. Fourth, fifth dimensional self is saying feminine secrets. You know, truth. Truth will set you free. I told you, it goes to the whole rant I was saying. If you think your masculine has been fucking up this whole time and that's it, like you ain't been fucking up at all, like you ain't to blame for shit, and you tweaking, you ain't telling the truth. You know, truth shall set you free. Y'all gotta get square. This is your sins, trials, tribulations, woes, drama, demons, And this is his. Y'all got the same amount of number of transgression here. Y'all got the same amount of pain, same amount of fuck-ups here, same amount of mistakes. It goes from both ends. And that's the truth. You're going to have to accept that from me. So if you sit and like real shit, if you're going to sit here and say that you've done everything you can do, you're doing your work, you're woo up to bam, you're doing this, you're doing that, and he's fucking up every time, and you ain't fucked up once, we're saying that's not the truth. You better find some fuck up in your shit, because you fucked up somehow. It's there. We all fuck up. We all make mistakes. We make mistakes we don't even know we made mistakes on. It's like your kids. You choose the wrong president. They think you should know them by now. Mom, you should know me. Like, my bad. Son, don't take it too fucking personal. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was showing a good gesture, just trying to get what I thought you needed. I need to be more observant type shit like that. Like, you ain't fuck up with your kid giving them the wrong thing or neglected them by getting something that they feel you should have knew that they wanted. You do have the power to get what they want. That's how you deal with the kid. Don't buy into their shit. It's where you questioning your own love, loyalty for your child because they're pointing out shit that you think is more logical than what the fuck I was saying. You know what I mean? Just hey, let me move on. Final message here. Hey, this is self-imposed prisons. Walls, break them bitches down. Walls aren't welcome here. Feminines, there should be no wall up against your heart when your masculine comes around. There should be no walls up against your heart when a new person comes around. Not saying be naked and vulnerable out here, because it goes to the overall energy. I'm just saying we have no time for walls to get erected here over your heart. You can't be scared. It's 220. You can't be scared to get your heart broke. That's the final message. It's 2020. You can't be scared to get your heart broke. You can't be scared to get your ass whooped out here in these streets. It's the world. Probability you getting your ass whooped in the world is kind of high. You know what I mean? You gotta learn you gotta know what it feels like to get your heart broke, so you can know to not do it again or not deal with a person who broke your heart before. You gotta skin your knee. You gotta fuck yourself up so you know how real it is in the world, man. It's the world, man. It's the world, man. Right? Embrace change. Don't be scared to jump out the window for love and fall on your ass. Because you can't lose in love. You can't lose. That's the message that I got. Hope I can be a good use. It's your boy D.Boom. Please stay tuned.